morning, afternoon, good evening, good morning, afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Gunners. Like, comment, subscribe, hanging it. Yeah, all that good stuff. Welcome back, Gunners. Welcome back, YouTubers and subscribers. We are here. It's another day. Trappy is on the way. It's here. It's another day. Trappy is on the way. What should we say next? I don't know. But anyway, short block here with the transmission attached. Don't want to build the motor that way, so I took off the transmission. Well, I just have to pull it off, pause, and go from there. But I hope you guys are excited that we're back. I hope that you guys are excited that you're going to learn more, so on and so forth. By the time you're watching this vlog, the giveaway is over. So again, very important, if you've entered the giveaway, if you want to see if you won or not, May 1st, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this channel will go live. And on this live, there will be 3 that were randomly selected during an IG Live, Gunners, that are going to pick all 6 winners. One more time, so people say, hey, you never told us. May 1st, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Saturday. This channel will go live and we'll pick the winner. So good luck to everyone. I hope you're excited. I hope you're anxious. I hope you got butterflies, all that stuff. Pause on anything that needed. The phone is on his mouth. Why is he talking that loud? Pause. Anyway, listen. Let's start kicking butt. Keep gunning. All right, now. All right, guys. All right, guys. Yep, all right, guys. All right, so. Okay, boys. You got something to say, 40? Yeah. Hi. Ooh, got old boy here. Took off all these bolts. Told you, man, these 17s are scarce. So I'm thinking, man, Trap's gonna be here within an hour, give or take. Yeah. So I might as well try to get this motor on the stand on my own. And it looks like we're using the old lift and chain, boys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Car took a big beating, pause. Just took off the transmissions right there. Took off the clutch because I can't put the engine stand with the pressure plate. So I could leave the flywheel on, I don't have to touch that. But money. It's pretty good. A few heat spots, but remember, this clutch was here since, this flywheel was here since the stock motor setup. And remember, we launched it, we raced it a bunch of times, we did multiple pulls in it, pause, and not bad at all. Disc is intact, money. Check out the other side, beautiful. Huge shout out to Action Clutch, man. Huge shout out to them. I love you guys. If you need a clutch, it's very easy. I get a gunner discount. I tighten you guys up. Pause. Just reach out to me in a DM in capital letters. Write clutch and then ask the price and what stage you're interested in. I say the best way to go about it is going on their website, figuring out what clutch you need, and from there, shoot me a screenshot so I can give you my discount and we'll take care of it from there. But on to other things. I got to get this motor on that stand, and it's time to get the chain. Wish me luck, Gunners. I got to say it. It's just so genius, it might work. You're liquid. Oh God, it's gonna leak. Oh God. Leakage. We got leakage, boys and girls. Clean up on aisle 3. Clean up. Aisle 3. What an idiot. What an idiot. Don't ask. Don't ask. Please, don't ask. Let's get this guy out of the way. Don't ask. Don't ask, guys. Chained it too high, did it wrong. Now I might have to move the camera too. What an idiot. You really botched this one, Aki. I am literally right on top of the camera. You really screwed this one up, champ. You're an idiot. But it might work. It might work. It might work. Alright. So now, I need to move that camera because I'll crush it. So right above you guys is those K-tuned LCAs. I gotta move this camera. I got about 4.5 inches till I'm on the ground. Pause. I really messed this one up. It's one of those days. Okay, I cleaned up that BP oil spill there. I'm somewhat situated right now. Got my motor upside down. I'm taking off the oil pan as a precaution. I want to re-silicone it. I want to check if any metal got inside. I found that broken piece of the head bolt. I believe those were skunked too. So I've got a set of ARPs here. No worries, we're going to get through it. So I'm going to take off this oil pan, double check inside, make sure everything is good, clean up the oil pan to re-silicone it. Got to take off this chain guide here, and I'm pretty much set up to start building the motor. So set myself up on that tripod, and we'll get to work. Didn't bore you with no details. Last nut, pause. Last nut. Now this guy here, this Honda bond is so strong, you gotta catch the right edge. So I usually go right about here with a flathead, just break that seal. Do that. It's gonna have to get bent back into shape. Man. I really hate doing this, man. There's always a leak afterwards. Oh, that Honda bond is strong. That Honda bond is no joke. Woo. Oh, man. Somewhat. I hate it. That's the only thing with K-series, man. These oil pans are a nightmare, but it's needed. I'm gonna clean all this out. I don't want to build a leaky car, you know. So, no metal in here, which is a good thing. A little bit of that moisture got in there from the head gasket popping, but not much. So, that's off. I'll set this up on this table here to get cleaned up. And I'll start inspecting the motor and making sure there's nothing in there. Flip the motor upside down. Let all that oil leak out. Whatever has to come out of there gets out. Pause. So I don't need to flip the motor back around again. I'm just going to start assembling the cylinder head now, but I want to make sure that the surface is fully clean. Do that real quick just to get any big gulps out of there. Pause. I'm pausing when I need to pause. If you catch me, mark it, man. Please mark it. If you catch me, mark it. Well, that's about it. Just going to make sure everything is clean. This surface has to be spotless. So, flip this guy around. Get some here. And just go around the cylinders. Just to make sure. That's it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to prep this, make sure nothing is there, and then so on and so forth. Put the head studs in next. I'm not going to bore you with that. We'll probably save a few clips for head studs and get ready to put that cylinder head. Kind of the moment of truth here. These don't have a stopper at the bottom, so right now if I try to hand tighten this all the way, hopefully this is not blurry. Come on, buddy. There it is, a little bit better. Hopefully when I try to hand tighten this all the way, it doesn't strip. Nailed it. Perfect. So these were the two that were loose, remember? So last one. Talk about these ARPs a little bit better too, opposed to the other ones. I threw them out, but I can explain it without having the other one. So here it is. Perfect. So these are the two I was most concerned about. They're fine, they're good, which means the rest are great. So real quick, I want to explain it to you guys on camera. So the last ones that I had, the Skunk 2 ones, what I liked most about them, why I got them, was it had a stopper here. So it wouldn't let you strip it. It would stop at the bottom of the block, allowing you not to strip it. It's a safety feature. So what I used to do when I was younger, when you couldn't get like Golden Eagle ones, come on, whatever. When I couldn't get Golden Eagle ones back then, because those were the first ones created with a stopper, and those were great. But after a while, you couldn't really get them. I used to put a BB from a BB gun down here, and it would stop it, and then that's when I know I'm good to go. It'd crush it just a little bit. It's a soft aluminum. Long story short, this just looks like better quality. You know, it looks like it's went through the heat treating process. Also, this, what I've noticed is coated, opposed to the last ones that we had. It's heat coated, like you could tell it went through a process of heat treating, right? And it's, honestly, I'm gonna say it looks kind of thicker too. Pause. It looks like better metal, and it's a little bit of a thicker diameter. But all, like, you know, it has more after the thread. Sorry about my nails, man. I just be gunning. But I wanted to explain that between the last set that I had. ARPs, man. So far, so good. They haven't failed me. I tried to just play in advance, and it cost me. So, no worries. You live and you learn. Head studs are all tight, guys. Also, I wanted to give you a little bit of a pointer. At the bottom of the stud to what's threading into the block, you should never have any lubricant on there. Pause. You don't have to put any anti-seize. You don't have to put any assembly lube. You want that to be dry so it could lock up in there. Also, rule of thumb, anytime you're putting on head studs, you should shoot some brake cleaner inside of there and then add some air. If you don't have a compressor, not everybody has the luxury of having a compressor. Nice and slow, fill it up with brake cleaner, right? Fill all the holes up, pause. Then flip it upside down and just let it come out of there. Pause. Just let it all get out of that system, because you want those threads inside to be super clean. So I hope that was very informative, and you should always, always do that. No matter what motor, that part. Next thing I want to do is put my dowels in. They go on the intake side here. Just push those on. Those are nice and clean. This one will go down a little bit further with the cylinder head. Grab my head gasket and make sure. There's part number for you guys. K24 stock head gasket. It's all you need. This can work for 87 and a half. You could use this part number right here. Screenshot it. It's a great part number to know. Stock TSX. So when you're doing 2420, a lot of you always have that question. Hey, Haki, what yeah, that toilet, it works. We just have to self-flush it, but it works. I'm always getting asked that question. Hey, I'm doing a 2420. Do I have to use a special head gasket? No, whatever the block is, that's the head gasket you use. That is, one more time. Whatever the block is, that's the head gasket that you use. So this is a TSX block. We're using a TSX head gasket. Okay, so Basically, you see this silver part of the head gasket, that always faces the bottom. This faces the top. So black on the top, pause. And that's it. Line that up. You see, now this is another thing. With those other head studs from Skunk, I had to move around this because this was having a hard time going down. I can already see that this is going to go down smoothly. Watch this. A little bit of a jinx, but look at that. Much easier. So those head studs, they're kind of iffy. They're weird. Just make sure all your ports line up here, here, and here. These are your oil galleys. And then you have your coolant galleys here. But there it is. That's it. Next thing to do is just double check the cylinder head, clean it up, put the cylinder head on, torque it, and then move. You pop in your own head gasket already, bro. Surface is clean on the cylinder head. Everything's good to go. Here we go. Now another one is too, remember when I was putting the cylinder head on with the other head studs, I had to move them around too. So this one should be a much smoother transition. I'm just gonna line up what I see. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, huge difference. There it is, done. I didn't even need the mallet. I brought it just in case, didn't even need it. Everything's already sealed up down here. Well, pretty spot on, even. So now we'll just move on to the head stud bolts. Do you like the knowledge or do you no like? Hit the no like if you no like it. Elite Garage.
Big shout out.
I love you so much, Jose, man. Thank you so much. This thing is great. So Trappy's here, torquing the head down. Very simple. I went 30, first one, let it sit for about 10 minutes. We went to 60, let it sit for about 10 minutes. I'm on to 90. So 90 foot-pounds is my final number. This thing is so awesome. Yeah. It also reverse torques backwards, right, Trappy?
Yeah.
So you can calculate the torque going backwards. But this thing is awesome. So from now on, that's how I'll be. Usually I would go Trappy 60 right to 90. Yep. I'm gonna go to 3-stage step.
Yeah.
Figure better. Just a better way to do it. So 90
we're here
pounds,
now, right? Why not just take the time?
So I'll put my foot here. So it vibrates. Oh, hold on. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way, Trappy.
Actually, I might be able to assist here too.
Oh no, that's good. 90.
Oh, easy.
And it rings. Well, it gives you the last torque, so I gave it a little bit of tension. So check this out.
Okay, yeah, got the focus. Yeah, it'll read the last valued torque, even if you go over like a little bit.
So 1, 2, 3 here. Nice, 90.6.
With the little lights, little LEDs on there.
Little Motec LED lights.
Ooh,
mint. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go here. Inside out, guys. Don't complicate it. Inside out.
Yo, that thing makes life way more easier. Look at the leverage. Leverage on it.
Leverage is money. All right. 90 pounds not easy, Trevor.
Nah, hell no.
For a guy that's smoking. All right, so let's just double check it to be on the safe side. Nice. Leverage is amazing.
Yeah. Give my my boy right. I'm ready to kick ass. Let me tell you something. I'm anxious to hit the track already.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Can't wait.
Okay. Torqued. 30, 60, 90. Elite Garage. Thank you. See it? So put our rocker assembly on. We made sure to squeeze it, pause, as tight as we can so nothing pops out. We also recommend, picked up this tip from Track Tough. You put Honda Bond on this line right here under the rocker assembly because it tends to leak a little bit. So that was done. Also, damn, there was one more important thing I had to say. I forgot what I was gonna say, Trap.
I think we covered everything as far as.
Yeah, we got the cams, the rocker assembly in all together. We put our 210s right after that immediately so it doesn't move left and right. And now we're just lining up our cams basically roughly close, dot up, line left and right. So now we're just putting cam caps. We're gonna torque these guys down soon. And again, when you're assembling cams, when you're assembling anything that needs a sequence, you start inside out. When you're taking it apart, you start outside in. If that makes any sense. Pause on anything else.
Yeah, any previous pauses or pause.
Happy on the gun. We got our Milwaukee on hand tight here. And just to make our lives easy, we drive those down, move on.
Such a great feature.
Yep. It doesn't let you mess up. Trap, I don't know if you've used it. Hold on, wait. So put that on there and then squeeze the trigger all the way. That's it. It'll stop you. That gun is so awesome. So inside out, we'll get to the torque sequence and we'll have this motor all buttoned up soon.
New tool alert. Again.
Another one. 16 foot-pounds.
Yeah.
Cam caps. This thing is so light. It's nice. Wow, what a blessing. All right, 16 foot-pounds. Let's go. Inside out.
You guys see how that hand tight didn't? They were probably like, oh my God, they're hitting it with the gun.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Hand tight. Milwaukee for the win.
All right, here we go. Money.
I can get up in there. Hold on. Yep.
Money. Money. I love it, Trap.
You gotta see the focus I got right now on the LEDs.
I love when a plan comes together. Oh, you got it? Here you go.
Hold up.
Thing's a unit. Oh, they were starting to the gunners started to give names for the parts washer.
Yeah.
See it in the comments?
Yeah, I seen a couple. Any that stood out for you?
Yeah, it was a couple. I can't remember them right now, but I was like, man, that's pretty funny right there.
I kind of thought of one. I saw one that kind of reminded me of something, and then it kind of clicked.
What was it?
He said it was dirt something. It was like dirt Dillinger, something like that. But then I thought about it. It's blue, right? How about Dirt Nowitzki?
Yo, I like it.
Trap, it's blue like the Mavericks. He played there his whole entire life. Dirt Nowitzki.
What's the Nowitzki?
That's his last name. You know,
it's
the German Shepherd.
It's Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, Dirk Nowitzki.
So it'll be Dirt Nowitzki?
Yeah.
Yo, put that in Dirt Nowitzki, man. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Dirt
I don't know.
Nowitzki.
Let us know what you guys think about.
The German Shepherd. Remember the one leg step back he had for
the
years.
king.
No one could guard him.
The king.
No one. Yo, Trap. I don't think no one ever blocked that 1 foot step back from that 8-footer.
Never.
Dirt Nowitzki.
Dirt Nowitzki.
Dirt Nowitzki. You guys know the Dallas guy. The guy from the Dallas.
Yeah, big Russian.
Big Moscow.
Big Moscow.
Are you almost done here?
I'm finished. That's it. I double checked them on the way too. So check it out. Done.
Maybe they could hear. Hold on.
Oh, the vibration pause.
Hold up.
Ooh. Thing is beautiful. Thank you so much, Elite Garage.
I wanted to do 16 foot-pounds with the big boy.
I can't believe it goes down
took
that
no
low,
effort.
though. Pause.
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty
Yeah,
badass.
for a half inch. Yeah.
Everything's money. I'm torquing everything, Trap.
Yo, everything.
Get me the foot-pounds on everything, Trap. I'm torquing it.
Word. Yeah, we might take everything apart. Just go through it. Someone get this guy a red marker.
This thing's good. Word.
Red marker.
Let's put the. Done. Timed, Gunners. Here we go. Okay. Dots up top. Dots. I've explained this the most on my channel. I'm sorry if we didn't go through this process. I feel like I'm boring you with some old content. Lines facing each other. Dots up top. 2 gold links. Touch the dots. That lines up to TDC. You have an arrow here matching to an arrow on the block. You have a dot here to this gold link. And you're on TDC. People were asking us about this gauge right here, Trap.
Oh yeah.
Tell them why we put this gauge on.
This was when we first had that issue on the dyno, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were worried that we weren't getting enough oil pressure to the cylinder head. So we figured, what better than the gauge, you know?
Put a gauge on there to see if we were getting the proper oil pump pressure. And that thing shot to 100.
Yeah, it definitely.
Yeah, we've got oil pressure. Type S oil pump, greatest pump Honda ever made.
Absolutely.
Valves adjusted, Trappy. Valves adjusted.
Everything torqued.
Yes, sir. 8 on the intake, 10 on the exhaust. That's for Ultra Ones. If you ever need that kind of information, I think on Skunk 2's website, you go to notes. You look for your cam, you go to notes on the cam, and it'll tell you the duration and your valve lash. So that's finished. Put that sucker on facing outside. This is a part where a lot of people miss too.
Yeah.
And then,
Last thing you want to do is put a side cover on without this.
without that, then your trigger won't pick it up. So your crank sensor won't pick it up. Actually, you just thread that on by hand. Some cleaning up now, Trap.
Cleaning up, get some side. I think. Are we ready for the side cover?
The side cover is clean on that side, but we have to clean the side of the motor.
Yeah. Okay.
And I want to do that without the oil pan, so we can just spray brake cleaner and clean everything up. But it looks like we're gonna have to use little old Dirt Novinsky. Dirt. His name
Not
is
Dirk.
Dirk. Yeah.
Dirt.
I like Dirt Novinsky. Let's try it. So that's finished there. So side cover sealed up. Tensioner cover sealed up, right, Trap?
Mm-hmm.
We can put our VTC gear in.
VTC solenoid.
VTC solenoid in there. That'll be finished. We have to put our coolant adapter onto the cylinder head.
Oh yeah.
On this side.
Clean.
It's fairly clean. It looks like it needs a little bit of TLC, but we'll get that finished. We also got to put the VTEC solenoid on. We're not using silicone. No silicone. I cleaned that surface already. So if you want, this surface is clean. You can just install that now. Now the reason we're not putting any silicone on there because it can block a galley. It could also block the filter too. And then now we'll have a VTEC malfunction. So this surface on both sides needs to be very, very clean. Careful, it's on 3. It's on 3. We'll hand tighten that one. So valves are lashed. Timing's good.
Side cover's tight.
Side cover's tight. We'll move on to maybe the coolant side here. We'll knock these 2 parts off, and we should be golden.
Or wait, don't we have to wait because it goes on after the manifold?
What?
That? No.
Well, I wasn't going to put the spring side first,
okay.
so we can get a nice seal on it. Okay. We could put the manifold. You're right. We could put the manifold now. It'll probably be easier for us to tighten it with it like this.
Because I think only one bolt goes on, right? So
yeah, it's weird. You know what? Let's just...
wait for that one.
Yeah, let's do the intake manifold. Let's do the intake manifold. Sealed up. Valve cover's good. Crank pulley's on. We tightened it with the harmonic socket. VTC solenoid is good. That's tight. Intake manifold is good. That's also tightened up. Our adapter tightened up, siliconed. I say we flip this motor over. That's it, right? Just make sure all this is sealed up. Now we can't flip this motor back over, Trap, for until tomorrow.
At least. Because
we need that oil pan to really seal up. So flip this guy over, clean this oil pan out, get ready to silicone it on, and then leave it upside down for at least 24 hours.
At least
24 we've learned our mistakes. Kobe. I didn't forget, Kobe. I didn't forget. Dirt Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Dirt Nowitzki.
What is this, second time this week it's featured? It's on pace.
Yo.
It's on pace for a future Hall of Famer.
You know when people be like, "Oh man, you act like a kid in a candy store."
Yeah. That's us with tools. Listen, but this thing might go in the Hall of Fame. This is a good time to talk about a Hall of Famer we just lost. We lost our torch, guys. 3 years, man. 3 years.
I didn't want you to bring that up, man.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy has lasted us 3 years, man. 3 years, Trap. Through thick and thin, man. He's been here for bong fires. He's been here for
blunt fires.
Huh?
He's been here for blunt fires.
Blunt fires. Bong fires. He's loosened up bolts. He's heat shrink wires.
Yeah. One thing you can say is he didn't play his part here.
Nah, he's definitely number 3 in this garage.
Yeah.
This guy right here, man. We lost one, man. Prayer emojis in the comments,
prayer
Gunners.
Emojis for our torch.
We lost him. That's a good one. Were you gonna end that off with? What were you gonna end that off with?
As you were going, I was gonna tell you I used to ice cakes one time at this bakery back in the day. It was at the corner of Nepal and Bether Place out in France. I was there for about 2-3 years. Now I'm here.
Looks like it. We're done. We're done for the day. What is it? About 2 o'clock. Started about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Motor's finished. We'll put on all the miscellaneous parts later on, but all in all, we're done, man. We're confident. It's gonna smoke a little bit on the startup Trap because of the old antifreeze that's yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. But man, I'm proud of it. This motor's gonna do some good stuff at the track too. I can't wait to see how it does at ACO when we go. So again,
I think I'm dipping into low 11s.
I think so. It definitely feels like it. Pause. With the cut doors too, it's gonna really shine.
Yeah, you drove it with cut doors, right?
Yeah, it's a few times faster. It's a few times faster when it's lighter. But yeah, we're there. We're right here. We're somewhere, just working, gunning. I think the giveaway's over too, Trap.
Yeah, giveaway's
That's it.
done. You guys got in?
Giveaway is done. Good luck to everyone. Again, May 1st, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this channel. We're going to be doing the live drawing for the 1,300 horsepower giveaway. It's going to be 6 winners. We're not selling you nothing anymore. The giveaway's over. We're just telling you information. we're showing you love. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the comments, the positive ones. We appreciate it. We get a lot of positive comments.
Thank you for participating.
Yeah, word. Something. It's monumental, man. All right. Okay, we're done. Thank you, Gunners, for joining us for another vlog. We're waiting on what exactly?
Silicone to dry.
We're waiting on the silicone to dry for this guy. See what else that we need. Might as well maintenance it now. Giveaway is over. That's it. Done. If you got in, you got in. Good luck to everyone. God bless you all for joining. Again, I hope this was exciting. I hope you have butterflies. I hope you're super anxious, etc., etc. Thank you for being a part of the movement. And again, guys, you think it's a joke, Trap. I have to emphasize on the date of the giveaway because
May 1st.
May 1st, 7 o'clock. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to get 300 DMs saying, yo, who won? When is the drawing, etc., etc.
May 1st.
Sign us out of here, Trappy.
May 1st. Drawing for the motor on the YouTube channel. It'll be live. Like, comment, subscribe.